So this is our Town Hall Renovation Planning Workshop for July 14th, 2026. Just the smaller items, I got some stovepipe hole covers for the 3 stovepipe holes that we have, so at least it's not a big black, oh yeah, there we go. Not a big black hole in the wall up there. I took some really nice pictures of like the before and after, and my eyes kept getting drawn to that big black hole in the wall. I had a GVEC come and cut the hackberry out of the crepe myrtles in front so that we can take it down without hitting the power lines. I have to put in another service call for the dead tree that's in the power lines over here for them to cut that back to where they can take that down. I did the test paint in the back. That's the Dunn Edwards Swiss coffee on the back, which we all liked. So I think we're gonna go with that. Working on blinds in the clerk's room. Did the 3 of the 4 blinds in the piano room. And I'm working on the 4th set of blinds for that right now. However, because of the humidity, I can't really paint the blinds at the moment. I made some little legs for the piano.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice. They're nice.
Yeah, well, I finished, this is one thing, I finished painting everything outside except for, I did the scraping on the little, it's about this wide, next to the porch, and then over the porches I still need to finish painting that. Got the latches in the rooms, on the windows, so that the rooms can be secured. Yeah, the latches.
Thank you, man.
I'm here for a reason.
We have a person scheduled for fixing the unevenness in the big room.
Not even.
Huh?
Not even.
Unevenness?
Never mind. Get out of
The
town.
floor. Fix the
Yeah,
floor.
fixing the floor in the big room. And then after that, we can have Abby Acuna finish the floor.
Thank you,
coat.
Mr. Acuna, we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yes, very
Yes.
much, wow.
Labor materials, thank you.
Yeah.
Way better than us.
When I told him, I said the handyman wants to finish, do the floor, raising that floor first before he works on he said, music to my ears. So I think he's been kind of backed up working on stuff, so. And we looked at the framing around the window out back, and that needs to definitely be replaced. We talked about the windows in that room. I did get a price from Home Depot on a window that fits that space, that's similar to the other windows, which was $391 per window, $391.90 per window. So at least we have kind of an idea there what we're looking at. And then the big items. We talked about septic and how because of TCEQ on sink water and gray water restrictions, now we're leaning towards getting more information on storage tanks and possibly getting more information on what's going on with the septic that's out there in the back. So incinerator would work great, but not for everything. Composting would work great, but not for everything. So we're looking at our other options, septic storage tank, and what's going on out there. Then the other item, the big item is the ramp, the wheelchair ramp that we want to build here on the side. And I think this is the first time we really brought it up because I guess we were talking about the septic along with that. is that the old septic tank is there, needs to be filled in, wrecked out, whatever, before we can actually build a ramp, because it would be right next to the ramp. And we don't wanna build a ramp and then have equipment there, doing what's necessary to fill in that septic there. And that's it for today.
And then
Anything
the emergency stuff too, possibly.
The fire code stuff.
Oh, yeah, we talked about, Kingsbury right now does not have an emergency or a fire code, at the moment. We're talking about having that. Even without it, it's probably the right thing to do to have emergency exit signs at the very least. We have them at the store. I have emergency exit signs that are hooked into the electric, and so we do have that. So it's probably something we need to go ahead and do. Being a public building, we need to have some emergency exit signs.
Well, and it sounds a lot easier than a septic tank or building a ramp.
Yeah. Well, those have to be
Yeah, you
wired.
gotta get some low-hanging fruit
Yeah,
for
those
us.
have to be wired into the electrical, so it's not
Oh.
it's not like,
It's not nothing.
it's
but-
not nothing. It's,
Yeah.
it's something, it's definitely something. So, I mean, when we had it done in the store, I think we running conduit along the wall. I wouldn't want one conduit along the walls in here.
Right.
So we're gonna have to tie into the electric in the walls,
What's the electric, to light the sign?
Yeah.
like the sign.
And also, like,
And
so
it
when
has
I've been in
that-
the situation with the fire station, when the power goes off, there's two lights. It's actually really handy when you need those lights and they go on. You're
Yeah.
like, great.
But they're powered by battery, right?
They are,
It has
but it
have
has to
battery
know.
power.
It has to know that the power's off to come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
That's why it has to be hooked up. I don't think it actually takes any power. It
Okay.
needs to know it's off,
yeah,
Hmm.
and then the
Alright.
battery, so,
but it is battery.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think the only places we'd have it be there, and I'm not sure.
I wonder if you.
Every exterior door.
Is it? I
I
don't
would
know.
think.
I don't know what.
Well, you have to
is
direct it.
every
I think
exterior.
even in here, you'd have to have.
Yeah. Then you have to have it on
Like you need it
every
in the
door
clerk's
leading
office.
out
Because-
to the exterior.
Yeah, because wherever you are in the building, if it catches on fire, it's not gonna be the
So
whole
we have to
building.
have an exit sign.
It's gonna be wherever the fire
I
is.
think you
You're
do.
not gonna go that
over each
way.
of these doors.
You're gonna
we'd
move
have
away
to
from
have-
the fire and wherever
You
there's,
can pick one,
you know.
whichever's the best egress.
But we'd have to have an exit sign in here.
I think so.
I don't think,
Really?
I don't think inside the room
Well, I
itself.
mean,
I don't know.
in,
That's
in
something
the
we'll
office in the
Yeah.
fire station that I
No,
use,
you're
there's
right,
not
you're
an
right.
exit
Yeah,
sign
that's true,
above
no.
the.
You know to go to the hallway. The hallway's gotta have them, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
I mean, if
So-
I'm sitting in my office
Which
at
are-
the fire station, there's not
There's no
an
signs.
exit
No.
sign over the
I
door
think it's
to
just
the
this room.
hallway.
Which is a.
Yeah.
If you open the door and you smell smoke over the door, there's flames, you shut the door, you're going out the window. But you have this door too, it's an option.
Yeah.
So you go through that door and, well, the next door, and eventually you'll see one that says exit, and that's gonna be exterior, outside, and that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this
We'll have to
little,
look and see what the
Yeah,
requirements
yeah.
are on that.
this is a big conversation for the
Yeah.
recap. Please stop talking over here. Let's finish this video.
Okay,
Okay,
and that was the last of our points there.
good? Okay. Thank you, Kingsbury.
Thank you.